No siemanko Elson, dzień dobry, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, Michu Michalski z tej strony. Dzisiaj przygotowałem dla Was wywiad z częścią teamu Sonorus, a konkretnie z Mika, który jest co-founderem, jak i również CMO. Odpowie na Wasze wszystkie pytania, które zadawaliście pod ostatnim postem, jak i również ogłosimy dla Was super giveaway, także zostańcie do końca. Tymczasem już nie przeciągając, tradycyjnie zapraszam na intro! So today we have a special guest with us. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Michael. My name is Mika. I'm the CMO at SONORUS, and my passion for music led me from co-founding a recording studio to shaping the future of music with SONORUS. So SONORUS basically stands at the intersection of music trends and decentralized finance, a concept that we like to call TrendFi. And our mission is simple. We want to democratize music discovery and appreciation. Here, fans don't just listen; they actively participate by voting for their tracks. As songs gain support, they rise on our charts, and those who back them early, they see their value grow. So yeah, a quick introduction about me and SONORUS.
So maybe can you tell us a little bit more about the team who is standing behind the project?
Sure. So we have a pretty big team at the moment. We're around 20 people at the moment, and we come from various backgrounds. And so as I said, right, I come from a background with music. I co-founded a recording studio and record label that actually blew up, and where we incubated dozens of artists that actually hit the top ranking charts several times. Apart from that, we have some team members coming from the official TikTok team as well. And we have another member that built up several projects in Web3. And our CEO is actually one of the co-founders of one of the biggest Latin American short content platforms. So yeah, we have a pretty big team with a lot of backgrounds and a lot of potential behind SONORUS.
So you have a pretty large experience when it comes to music, but do you have experience when it comes to cryptocurrency?
Absolutely. So our team has, so not all of our team come from Web2. We also have a lot of team members that have been part of other projects before and built basically previous projects in Web3. So we basically have a very good mix of experts in music, Web3, and general business.
So I used to call Sonorus like a decentralized Web3 Spotify. You already have two tokens. You have RAS and you have SNS. Could you tell us more about the utility of these tokens?
Sure. So there's quite a difference between the two tokens, right? SNS tokens are related to our DJ node, and they have multiple utilities. For example, the token rewards. So DJ node holders earn daily SNS rewards for holding a DJ node, and these holders, they share 300,000 tokens daily distributed between them. And this will have every 2 years after the first year. Apart from that, SNS holders also get governance power, enhanced governance power. So they get a stronger voting right and can help us shape the future of SONORUS network. Apart from that, like, they have music nominations. For example, this makes them the key players in building the SONORUS music catalog. And SNS holders also earn a share of the current RUS ecosystem. So RUS is a bit different. RUS is our in-app currency, which is basically the token behind our voting mechanism. So we're not really the Spotify of Web3, because we don't really do streaming. What we more do is user interaction behind the music that is rewarded.
When it comes to, for example, copyrights, is that gonna be an issue since the users can own part of the music which is published in there?
This is a very good question. So at its core, SONORUS operates not on the direct monetization of music, but rather on the value added by user engagement. So SONORUS is kind of like IMDb for music. Instead of making money directly from the songs, it's all about how much people engage with the songs and support them. It's kind of like as I said, like just like IMDb, where movies get ratings and reviews. On Sonorus, songs get support and votes from users, but there's a cool part that users get rewards for their support. So while other platforms might just play the song, Sonorus is more about what people think of it and how much they back it up, which creates like music consensus and a decentralized music chart.
Okay. And what I understand, the SNS token, which is produced by DJ Note, it's gonna be like kind of a gateway from your app. Do you know maybe something about listings?
So the team is working very hard towards the listing, and unfortunately I cannot tell you like the exact details yet, right? Because we are still working with exchanges and partners to get this listing, the details finalized. But we are definitely working towards the listing of SNS token.
So the token is going to be released in fourth quarter, pretty soon actually, when it comes to roadmap, what I've seen. Is there going to be any delays?
So our plan is to release it in this period of time, and we are still working very hard towards this goal. So for now, I'm still expecting it to be around that time.
Cool. So right now we are still in the pre-sale phase where you are selling your DJ Note, which are producing the SNS token.
Yes.
Can you tell us maybe more how we can earn with the DJ Notes?
Sure. So there's multiple ways you can earn with a DJ Note. First of all is the token incentives, which happens daily. So 300,000 tokens are distributed between our DJ Note holders every single day. Apart from that, if you really like the project and you think the project has great potential, you can always invite your friends with your referral code and then earn some additional SNS tokens and also a cashback. Apart from that, actually also we are doing some airdrop campaigns, and DJ Note holders actually earn additional airdrop points. You can see on our Twitter we are currently running airdrop season 2, so you guys can just check this out, and there's additional rewards for DJ Note holders.
Yeah, that's a cool option to earn some additional tokens. There is a campaign on Galxe, which is already second one.
Yes.
I remember you have rewards up to $2 million. Yeah, correct?
Correct.
So there is a great prize pool which you can share. Just get into the Twitter and there is all the info. Yeah, when it comes to this cashback, I've been actually promoting your project for some time, so I earned some cashback, and I will also like to share with my community because I believe in good karma. You know, when you share it, it actually multiplies. So I would like to give away one DJ Note to the community. What do you think about that?
Let's double that. Let's double that reward from our side as well.
Okay. So what I was thinking to actually give one note. Now we have 2 notes to the person which gonna buy the note for this week, so until next Monday. And next Tuesday we're gonna make like a live raffle, and we're gonna give 2 notes to my community, which is using my codes. What do you think?
Yeah, great plan. Let's do it.
Nice, we do it. Then we double the price, and the prize pool for this giveaway is $1,200 since one note costs $600. And the price gonna start rising when we cross 10,000 notes, correct?
Yes. So basically, the total supply is 50,000 notes, and the first 10,000 for the private sale are priced at 600 USDT. And after the first 10K, every 100 notes, an additional increment of 25 USDT will come on top of the price.
I remember when Gala notes came up, and the notes been like $2,000.
Exactly.
And right now they are like 90. So that only shows how important it is to be really early on the project, because now I think we have like not even 3,000 but 2,500 notes sold. So the whole 300,000 tokens are shared only by those who possess the nodes. So it's not so much to, I mean, it's a lot to share.
Yes.
But when, of course, you're going to sell more nodes, then we're going to have to share with everybody. So now it's pretty good to jump in.
the numbers are going up very fast as well. We have seen days of 100 to 200 notes sold every single day. So yeah, it's going very fast. So if you are thinking about getting a note, I do suggest to get it before the 10K mark.
And if you are not sure, this week is the best week because you can get another one. So from the next week, you're gonna have not one but two notes working for you. And I have a question in here from Cryptomania. What's the plan if you don't sell the entire pool of DJ notes?
So I think this is a very good question as well. And if we've seen this with other node projects. And I think this is the beauty of the node product, that it is not necessary to sell all 50,000 nodes. It is because then the tokens are still distributed between all holders. So yeah, I think this is something to understand, that not all nodes sell out all the 50,000 or their max cap nodes. But I think it is important to understand the dynamics behind it, because users are still earning their SNS token daily.
Yeah, the same like happened with Gala or with Delysium. The nodes just stopped, and now they are producing only for those who have the nodes.
Yeah, and then you see like as soon as like then the market sentiment rises again, and you can see that currently is happening as well. That Bitcoin, I probably all of you have seen it, that it just reached 35,000 yesterday, I believe. That then there comes a lot of new members in the community, and then the nodes start rising as well, because they figure out new projects, and they see very interesting details about the projects, and then they get into the project as well. So I do not think that at some point the DJ nodes will stop. It will just maybe go a bit slower than the previous period.
It could, for example, slow down and wait for the more positive sentiment and then start back again. So when do you think we're gonna reach a new all-time high on Bitcoin?
Great question as well. So what we have seen from previous bull runs and halving events is that a few months after the halving event, we usually reach an all-time high. So I do believe that that still is going to happen and occur in the next halving, which is going to be, I believe, April or May next year. So I do think that next year we see an all-time high. And yeah, relating it to SONORUS as well, we also see from previous data that projects developing and building in the previous period, building up towards the halving event, have the highest returns. So I do have high hopes for our token as well. And I do believe that we can see great returns on SNS.
Can we do a 10x?
I believe we can do 20 to 50x, hopefully.
Nice.
More.
I'm wishing for that as well. So when it comes to, for example, partnerships, are you planning to collaborate with like Spotify or YouTube Music or Tidal?
I do think this is a great question as well. And we do have to think about like the decentralized aspect of our platform. So there needs to happen a lot in Web3 and Web2 for this to happen. But of course, we are constantly building and we are constantly working with new partners. So this would eventually be the goal if we can come up with a decentralized solution to connect both projects.
Mm-hmm. So if an artist will earn a decent part from the listings, do you think like the price of the tokens should be more like stable, or how are you gonna solve it, since you know the prices of cryptocurrency fluctuate so much?
So for Rust, right, because that's currently the rewards we give out to artists, it has been pretty stable for a very long time already. It's shifting up and down a bit depending on like the engagement as well. But I do think that if our artists, bigger artists, come to the platform as well, the user engagement will rise, which means there will be more purchases for Rust, and this means that the price will go up as well. So we have been pretty stable already, and we have actually seen a lot of increases before Bitcoin even go up in our token as well. So we do see like a lot of users coming to the space, especially like TrendFi and SocialFi.
I think we have a great timing with a coming up, and yeah, I'm wishing for the best. I really see a potential in your project. So do you have any any plans for the marketing to spread all around the world, like other parts than just Asia? Because most of the users, almost 200,000, which is a really great score, since you are building the app for almost 2 years. Are you planning to go outside of Asia, maybe?
Absolutely. We are actually already running some campaigns for outside Asia. And actually, our campaigns are not solely targeted on Asia. It's just that in general, projects that have the earnability are very hot in Asia because they can make some additional money for themselves. But we do run global campaigns and are actually activating a lot of channels from our side to expand the user base. But we already have a very, very, let's say, wide user base from all kind of countries. It's just that currently we see a lot of Asian users as well.
Yes, they are totally on the top, and you have to really scroll a lot down to see any other content.
Yeah, they are very active.
I used to live. My neighbors being Vietnamese, so there was parties every Friday till Sunday, singing every weekend.
Yeah, they love karaoke here as well.
Yeah, maybe you can run some karaoke contests in the app.
Yeah, maybe it's a good idea.
So I think I ran through most of the questions which been asked by my community. I'm really looking forward for the listing. And do you maybe know the initial market cap of SNS token?
So, like, I understand that there's a lot of curiosity around the project and especially the price as well at TGE. However, I'm unable to provide the specific details at the moment because this is also something we have to finalize with our partners and our exchanges. So I cannot give the details about this yet, but as soon as we have more details about this, we will definitely release this on our official channels.
I'm trying to pull some inside info from you. When it comes to funding, because there also is very little info about your backers. Could you tell us more about it?
Sure. So we had, actually it's on our website. You can see that we have actually had multiple backers, multiple venture capitals, and actually a Web2 music project as well. So we had some pretty good backers, and I think it is important for us to have this, but I think it all depends on our team. And I really do believe that our team can really develop the project the right way, especially with the current market sentiment.
Okay, and I would like to ask one question which was actually answered on the last AMA on Discord. When it comes to followers, we have seen a large drop on Twitter. What happened there?
Yeah, so we actually were featured on some very big news websites in Web3 and Web2 actually as well. So we were featured on Bloomberg and Reuters, TradingView, and a lot of others. And this feature basically included our social link. And we believed that because it was so widespread, our link on the internet, that we got bot attacked by some kind of bot network. And that's why we saw this very fast increase and decrease of our followers. And we actually also officially announced this on our Twitter and to our community. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that happened, but unfortunately we couldn't do that much about it because we couldn't find the source of where it's coming from, but it's actually slowing down at the moment.
I've been asked by my community because since I record the first video, there was like 800 followers, and then suddenly it drops by half, and then another half, and now I think it's around 200 or something like this. But on Discord you have 50,000 active users, and there is a large community on Telegrams as well, which you split by different languages, so that's cool.
Yeah, so actually I'll tell you a bit more about that. So we do have actually a very active community, and especially on Telegram we have like multiple country groups as well, totally over, I believe, 25,000 at the moment. And in Discord, we can see that we have a lot more members online than a lot of bigger projects that have 200,000 members as well. So I do believe that we have a very active community.
I have one suggestion, that maybe next AMA should be run on Twitter than on Discord, because Discord has some limitations when it comes to people which can join. So maybe that will be a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. We thought about this as well. And I think definitely the next recap and monthly AMA is going to be held on Twitter. to fix this problem.
Cool, very cool. So I know everything what I should know, I guess. If my community will have some more questions, maybe we can meet again after some time.
We can hop on another one.
Yes. So thank you very much for answering all the questions.
Yeah, thank you for having me today, Michael.
Thank you. Mam nadzieję, że odpowiedzieliśmy na wszystkie Wasze pytania. Projekt w tym momencie jest w fazie pre-sale. Jednak, żeby uzyskać dostęp do przedsprzedaży, potrzebujecie kodu. Mój kod akurat wyświetla się tutaj. Jeśli zakupicie takiego noda, sami również dostaniecie swój własny. Co za tym idzie, będziecie mogli zbierać te cashbacki. Ze względu na to, że mi udało się kilka nodów sprzedać, to chciałbym również się podzielić z Wami takim cashbackiem. Stąd właśnie pomysł na giveaway jednego noda. Tak jak widać, pomysł się spodobał, więc teraz mamy do rozdania 2 nody, co jest $1200. No i tak jak już mówiłem, losowanie odbędzie się we wtorek, więc do kolejnego poniedziałku, co jest 30 października, macie czas na zakupienie swojego noda, żeby wziąć udział w losowaniu. Więc jeśli zastanawiałeś się nad zakupem takiego noda, no to chyba nie mogła Ci się trafić lepsza okazja. Ja widzę tutaj spory potencjał, jest naprawdę dobry timing, do tego nie ma drugiego takiego projektu na rynku. Mają oni już działający produkt, są bardzo popularni w Azji, mają dobre doświadczenie, więc wszystko jest na miejscu. I mam nadzieję, że wszyscy na tym dobrze zarobimy. Ale oczywiście nie bierz moich słów za pewnik, zrób swój własny research i to nie jest porada inwestycyjna, bo ja jestem jakimś tam gościem z internetu. Także podejmij swoją własną decyzję i to tyle ode mnie. Poproszę zostawić łapkę w górę. Siemanko. Like